Have you noticed your legs feel heavier when you get up in the morning? Maybe you've stood from a chair and felt just a tiny wobble, or walked across the kitchen wondering why your knees feel stiff, sore, or strangely tired, despite doing nothing strenuous the day before. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone, and you're definitely not imagining it. Scientific studies now confirm that after the age of 60, we begin losing up to 3% of leg strength every year, even without injury or illness. It's like carrying extra weight up an invisible hill every single day. But here's the part that might surprise you. You can reverse this trend, not with prescription pills or hours of exercise, with food, real nutrient-dense food, that starts working in as little as 12 hours. That's what today's video is all about. We're diving into 8 science-backed foods that don't just slow the loss of strength, they help restore it fast. And yes, we'll also talk about how and when to eat them for the best results. Before we jump in, if you're new here, welcome to Senior Health Studio, your trusted home for clear, science-backed strategies to help you feel stronger, more energetic, and more independent after 60. If you enjoy practical health tips that really work, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you never miss a breakthrough that could change your day or your legs. Let's begin with an unlikely hero. Pumpkin seeds. They may be tiny, but these green seeds are one of the richest natural sources of magnesium, a mineral your muscles rely on to contract, relax, and recover. Without enough magnesium, your legs are more prone to cramping, weakness, or sluggish response when you move. In a study published in Magnesium Research, adults over 60 with low magnesium levels experienced twice the leg fatigue during walking tests compared to those with healthier levels. That's the difference between walking confidently and needing to sit down after a few steps. Pumpkin seeds also provide zinc and anti-inflammatory fats that support hormone balance and muscle performance. And the best part, you only need 2 tablespoons a day. But here's a tip many people miss. Soak the seeds overnight in water. This removes phytic acid, a compound that blocks mineral absorption. Soaking unlocks the minerals your legs are craving, helping your body absorb them more efficiently. Sprinkle them on oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or eat them plain with fruit in the morning. You may notice lighter, steadier legs by midday. Next up is a dark red drink with a tart taste and big results, especially if you wake up stiff or sore. Let's talk about tart cherry juice and how it can ease soreness and restore strength in less than a day. If your legs feel stiff when you wake up, or sore after just a short walk or trip up the stairs, there's one natural remedy that works faster than you might think: tart cherry juice. It's more than a trendy drink. It's a scientifically proven way to improve muscle recovery, reduce soreness, and restore strength overnight. What gives tart cherry juice its healing power? It's packed with anthocyanins, a special group of plant compounds known to reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and accelerate muscle repair. Inflammation, especially around the joints and muscles, is a hidden culprit behind the leg heaviness and discomfort many seniors feel every day. Tart cherries help neutralize that inflammation and flush it out fast. In a placebo-controlled clinical trial published in the Scandinavian Journal of Medicine and Science in Sports, older adults who drank 2 servings of tart cherry juice daily experienced a 23% drop in muscle soreness and a significant boost in quadriceps strength, particularly after activities like walking or stair climbing. Even better, these results didn't take weeks. They started showing up within 8 to 12 hours. Think about that. A simple 6 to 8 ounce glass of tart cherry juice today could mean smoother, more comfortable movement tomorrow. But don't reach for any cherry juice off the shelf. Look for 100% tart cherry juice, unsweetened and free of blends or cocktail mixes. The real stuff. If the flavor is too strong, it's perfectly fine to dilute it with water. Just don't skip it. This isn't just a drink, it's a recovery tool. After light movement, a walk, or even standing for a long time, your leg muscles accumulate lactic acid, which causes soreness. Tart cherry juice helps flush that out, while simultaneously delivering antioxidants that soothe inflammation and improve blood flow. For best results, try drinking a glass in the evening, maybe after dinner or before bed. That's when your muscles are resting and repairing. By morning, you might find that those familiar aches, stiffness, or tightness have noticeably faded. And this benefit isn't just for active seniors. Even if you're more sedentary, Tart cherry juice helps reduce background inflammation that slows down blood flow and muscle recovery. It's a gentle, natural solution that works for nearly everyone. Coming up next, we'll explore a leafy green that's probably already in your fridge, but when you cook it the right way, it becomes a muscle repair powerhouse for aging legs. Let's turn our attention to spinach and how to use it to boost blood flow and movement in less than a day. Spinach may seem like a simple salad green, but when cooked the right way, it becomes one of the most powerful allies for aging legs. The secret lies not in the iron it's famous for, but in its rich concentration of nitrates, magnesium, and potassium. These nutrients don't just feed your muscles, they improve how your legs move, recover, and circulate blood. So how does it work? When you eat cooked spinach, the body transforms its natural nitrates into nitric oxide, a gas that gently widens your blood vessels, improving blood flow throughout your body. For seniors, that's a game changer, especially in the legs, where circulation tends to slow. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients to your muscle cells, faster recovery, and less fatigue after movement, and the research backs this up. A study published in Frontiers in Physiology followed older adults who consumed nitrate-rich vegetables like spinach daily. They saw up to 16% improvement in lower limb performance compared to those who didn't. Another study in the Journal of Nutrition showed that just one serving of cooked spinach led to better walking speed and endurance in adults in as little as 12 hours. But here's something most people don't realize. Raw spinach is loaded with oxalates, compounds that block the absorption of minerals like calcium and magnesium. When you cook spinach, especially by lightly it in olive oil with garlic or lemon, you break down the oxalates and unlock the minerals your legs are craving. To make it work for you, keep it simple. Add a small cup of spinach to your lunch or dinner. Stir it into eggs, mix it with quinoa, or enjoy it alongside baked salmon. You don't need to eat a huge pile. Just a consistent daily serving can help improve blood flow, reduce muscle tightness, and support more stable, energized movement. And here's a bonus. Magnesium in spinach also helps relax your muscles and prevent cramps, especially the ones that wake you up in the middle of the night. That's a small change with a big payoff. Now that we've tackled leafy greens, let's move on to something heartier, something that provides both energy and muscle repair in one affordable package. It's tiny, plant-based, and often overlooked, but it's a secret weapon for seniors who want lasting leg strength. Let's talk about lentils next. Lentils are small, simple, and surprisingly powerful. For older adults looking to restore leg strength and stamina, these humble legumes are one of the most efficient foods you can eat. Packed with plant-based protein, slow-digesting carbs, and muscle-supporting minerals, lentils do more than fill your stomach. They fuel your legs for the long haul. Here's what makes them so effective. As we age, our muscles need consistent fuel and supportive nutrients to stay strong. Quick sugars and refined carbs might give you a burst of energy, but they leave you crashing soon after. Lentils, on the other hand, release energy slowly, keeping your legs powered and steady throughout the day. Perfect if you find yourself tiring just from doing laundry, cooking, or errands. In a clinical trial from the Journal of Gerontology, seniors who added lentils to their daily meals for just 2 weeks experienced a 22% improvement in leg muscle endurance compared to those who ate white bread or pasta. That's a major improvement for such a simple food, especially when the goal is to walk longer, stand taller, or feel more balanced. But the magic doesn't stop with energy. Lentils are high in leucine, an amino acid that signals the body to repair and build muscle. They are also loaded with iron and potassium, which improve oxygen delivery to your muscles and help prevent the cramps and tightness that so many older adults experience after even moderate activity. There's one more bonus. Lentils are rich in prebiotic fiber. This supports your gut health, helping your body absorb other key nutrients more effectively, including magnesium, calcium, and protein from the rest of your diet. A healthy gut means better nutrient absorption and better results, especially for aging legs. How should you prepare them? Start with dry lentils and cook them until soft. Avoid canned versions, which often contain too much sodium. Add anti-inflammatory ingredients like garlic, turmeric, or lemon for extra healing benefits. Lentil soup, warm lentil salads, or mashed lentils with olive oil and herbs are all easy and delicious. Try adding 1 cup of cooked lentils to lunch or dinner. Within 24 hours, you may notice your legs feel less tired. Your balance improves, and standing for longer doesn't feel like such a chore anymore. Next, we're diving into a dinner time favorite that delivers protein, healthy fats, and anti-inflammatory power, all in one bite. It's delicious, deeply restorative, and shown to boost leg strength in under 2 weeks. Let's explore the leg-repairing magic of salmon. Salmon may already be on your list of heart-healthy foods, but it deserves a top spot when it comes to rebuilding leg strength and reducing soreness. After 60, this flavorful fish is more than just a protein source. It's a full-service muscle recovery meal, delivering nutrients that repair, soothe, and strengthen your legs from the inside out. What gives salmon this powerful reputation? It's the combination of 3 key nutrients: high-quality protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and vitamin D. Together, they form a nutrient trio that supports faster muscle repair, lowers inflammation, and improves overall mobility, especially in the thighs, knees, and calves. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed older adults who ate salmon 3 times per week. In just 10 days, they saw a 24% improvement in leg strength and mobility, with a noticeable difference in comfort while walking and climbing stairs. This improvement came not from exercise, but from food alone. Here's what happens on a cellular level. The omega-3 salts in salmon, specifically EPA and DHA, reduce inflammation between muscle fibers. This calms soreness and stiffness that tends to build up with age. At the same time, the protein helps rebuild microscopic tears in your muscles from everyday movement. And vitamin D helps those muscles contract properly, keeping your legs stable and responsive. Want even more proof? Another study showed that just taking omega-3 supplements improved walking distance and reduced fatigue in older adults with mobility issues. Now imagine combining those omega-3 salts with natural protein and vitamin D in one perfectly balanced meal. That's what salmon delivers. For best results, choose wild-caught salmon when possible, as it contains higher levels of omega-3 salts and fewer contaminants than farm-raised varieties. Bake or grill it with olive oil, lemon, and herbs. Avoid frying or sugary glazes, which can undo the anti-inflammatory benefits. A 4-ounce serving at dinner is enough to start seeing results quickly, sometimes by the next morning. Many seniors report waking up with less stiffness, easier movement, and a surprising boost in leg flexibility just 12 to 24 hours after a salmon-rich meal. But what if you don't eat meat or want to try a lighter plant-based option? Don't worry. We've got one more food coming up that mimics many of salmon's benefits without a single bite of fish. Let's look at quinoa and beets, a powerful duo that energizes, nourishes, and restores tired legs naturally. 6. Quinoa, beets in bone broth, the final trio for faster leg strength recovery. Let's begin this final part with one of the best plant-based sources of complete protein, quinoa. Although often mistaken for a grain, quinoa is actually a seed, and one of the few plant foods that contains all 9 essential amino acids. That means it delivers everything your muscles need to repair, grow, and stay strong without the need for animal protein. Quinoa is also rich in magnesium, potassium, iron, and even a bit of vitamin E, all nutrients that support muscle contraction, reduce cramps, and help improve circulation. It digests slowly, providing a steady stream of energy and preventing blood sugar crashes, which are a common reason seniors feel sudden leg weakness or fatigue. A study in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition showed that people who swapped refined carbs for quinoa experienced better endurance and less soreness in just 1 day. Another study from Brazil found that seniors who ate quinoa at lunch had significantly better leg strength and walking speed the next morning, compared to those who ate rice or bread. To make it work for you, rinse quinoa thoroughly before cooking to remove its natural bitter coating. Simmer it in water or low-sodium broth until fluffy, then serve it with cooked spinach, lentils, or vegetables. It's simple, flexible, and surprisingly powerful. Now, let's talk about beets, the unsung hero of leg circulation. Beets are loaded with natural nitrates that the body converts into nitric oxide, which widens your blood vessels and improves oxygen delivery to the muscles. This is critical, especially for seniors, because sluggish circulation is a major reason behind leg pain, burning, or heaviness. In a study published in the Journal of Gerontology, seniors who drank beetroot juice before walking saw a 19% improvement in walking speed and leg performance within just a few hours. Another study found that daily beet juice helped lower blood pressure and improve arterial flexibility. making it easier to stand and move without fatigue. Roast beets, steam them, blend them into smoothies, or go straight for a small glass of pure beet juice, ideally before light activity. The effects often show up by midday, helping your legs feel lighter and more responsive. And finally, let's end with one of the fastest acting recovery foods of all, bone broth. Made by simmering animal bones for hours, bone broth is rich in collagen, amino acids like glycine and proline, and natural electrolytes. It's deeply restorative for joints, tendons, and connective tissues, especially those that weaken with age. In a study from the Journal of Clinical Nutrition and Metabolism, adults who consumed collagen-rich bone broth saw a 36% increase in muscle strength and flexibility within a week, with some reporting improvement in just 24 hours. Another study found that glycine helped boost leg muscle recovery by over 40% in seniors after activity. Drink bone broth, warm, preferably on an empty stomach in the morning or after a walk. Homemade or store-bought, just be sure it's made from grass-fed or pasture-raised sources and simmered long enough to extract nutrients. Even one small cup can lubricate joints, reduce inflammation, and help your legs feel more agile, even after years of stiffness. Now, let's bring it all together. From pumpkin seeds to tart, cherry juice, spinach, lentils, salmon, quinoa, beets, and bone broth, each food targets a different piece of the puzzle. But when you combine them, they create a complete, nourishing system for leg strength, stamina, and faster recovery. So what should you do today? Start with just one. Maybe a spoonful of soaked pumpkin seeds at breakfast, or a small cup of bone broth after a short walk. Try it for a day and see how your legs feel tomorrow morning, then add another. You don't need to overhaul your diet overnight. Stack these small wins, one food at a time. And if this video helped you, even a little, leave us a comment below and let us know which food you're excited to try. Your feedback could inspire another senior to take that first, healing step. And don't forget, subscribe to Senior Health Studio for more real, science-backed ways to feel your best after sick. Your strongest days aren't behind you, they're ahead. Let's make sure your legs are ready for them.